Greed and the ability to adapt killed Sears. It's 1888. Richard Warren Sears and Alva Curtis Roebuck launched Sears Roebuck and Company, initially offering jewelry and watches via catalog. Their initial strategy was to position the catalog as affordable and easily accessible. They even called the catalog the Big Book of Bargains with the cheapest supply on earth. In 1894, the catalog expanded to 322 pages with an assortment of items from medical supplies to bikes. To further establish their brand presence within the home industry, Sears launched the Sears Modern Homes, an idea of Frank W. Cushel, a known Sears manager, given the task of dismantling their materials department. Frank thought, rather than getting rid of all the materials, why don't they just adjust the way you sell it? The Modern Homes started as a catalog-picked home building kit that included everything needed to build your dream home: doors, windows, even cement. But as they found success, it expanded into an opportunity for immigrants unable to purchase homes through the conservative banking to finance their dream home with just 25% down and as little as 6% interest over 5 years, or a higher interest rate over 15 years. It worked well for a while until the Great Depression hit and became too difficult to actually participate in. Until Richard Sears' retirement in 1909, he personally wrote the Sears catalog, led by the motto, "We can't afford to lose a customer to ensure competitive advantage." Let's take a step back. Enter Julius Rosewald, who bought a quarter of the company in 1895 and took full control by 1900. Over his 30-year reign, he increased profits from $141,000 to $23 million using consumer-focused business strategies, like taking advantage of the beginning of rural-free delivery that started in 1902. He streamlined processing mail orders and began building strategic relationships with community organizations like YMCA. Then, in 1920, General Robert E. Wood took over, maintaining Sears' dominance in the catalog industry and guiding the launch of the brick-and-mortar retail locations. By 1927, Sears launched Craftsman Tools and Kenwood Appliances. Craftsman became known for its legendary warranties, while Kenmore made its debut in 1927 as well, originally as Sears' sewing machine brand in 1913. These products solidified Sears' reputation for quality. Sears had now set its sights on innovation. In 1931, the company established Allstate, a mail-order car insurance provider. By 1933, Sears revolutionized holiday shopping by introducing its iconic Christmas catalog, offering a wide range of products from toys and holiday decorations to housewares, clothing, and appliances. Fast forward to 1973, when Sears moved its headquarters to the Sears Tower in Chicago, making a significant move to consolidate its corporate offices. In 1975, Sears became the exclusive retailer for the electronic ping pong game Pong, produced by Atari. The company was making strategic moves to stay as ahead in the market as they could. Despite seeing so much success in retail, Sears was just not satisfied with receiving revenue profits solely from the catalog and home industry. In 1986, Sears introduced the Discover Card, giving industry giants like MasterCard and Visa a run for their money. They were willing to innovate anywhere, even in the financial sector. However, Sears' leadership in retail was challenged when in 1991, an Arkansas-based store, Walmart, overtook Sears in total sales, pushing Sears to third place with Kmart in second. The end of an era came in 1993 when Sears announced the closing of its catalog division and discontinued its storied Big Book catalog. It marked the end of a tradition that dated back to 1888 when Richard W. Sears offered watches and jewelry for sale in a catalog. In 1994, Sears announced it would give up ownership of Sears Tower, which had been an iconic part of both Sears and Chicago history, as a part of its restructuring to address the massive debt it had incurred in all of its different ventures. On August 10th, 1995, Sears officially moved its headquarters to Hoffman Estates, marking a significant shift from its historical presence in Chicago since 1887. Never one to shy away from adaptation for the sake of profit, even if it didn't end well, debuted its Christmas catalog online in 1998. They were actually the pioneers in e-commerce at that time, But as recent years show, the emergence of social media made it more difficult for Sears to keep up with changing consumer behaviors. In 2002, they acquired Lands' End for $2 billion to bring nationally known brands into their apparel mix with the hope of revitalizing their retail stores. In 2003, Sears sold its credit division to Citigroup. The following year, Sears announced its merger with Kmart, creating the new entity Sears Holding Corp., which became the nation's third largest retailer. The executive suite at Sears also saw a lot of changes. CEO Iwan Lewis was ousted in 2008 after a dismissal holiday season, and Edward Lampard took over as CEO of Sears Holding Corp., becoming the company's fifth CEO in 8 years. With poor financial performance, several stores closed their doors. In February 2014, Sears spun off Lands' End, and the store closure trend continued. Sears closed more stores in 2017, leading to massive job losses and severe financial difficulties. On August 15, 2018, Sears filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Over time, the company went from being a retail giant with thousands of stores to just 22 remaining locations. Despite all the odds, the company has recently emerged from bankruptcy with a new lease on life. In my opinion, if Sears really wants to come back as strong as they used to be, they need to go back and revitalize that catalog business strategy they originally had and adapt it for today's online and social media shopping behaviors. Downsize the inventory in the stores and focus on that home appliance niche so they can focus on their most sold product. Then take time to build a strategy that not only allows them to align with specific lifestyle influencers and celebrities, but then it allows them to redefine what Sears means in today's world. Thank you so much for watching Strategic Sagas. Don't forget to click that subscribe and like button so you don't miss out on the next outrageous marketing story. See you next time.